doesn't make any chronological sense anyway.
Well, for the sake of the story of the time machine, powered by Farmville?
Yes, for the purposes of the story.
Here's an offer you can't resist, or I can build you a son. No, this brain's a transistor. I know you may think this boy will be fake. He's as close as you'll get. It's a deal you have to take. A souvenir, a bolt in the net. And this will be cooler than the made from the Jetsons.
Honey, do you think this will work? You won't have a partner, just have a network?
Well, it's not really a network, it's more of a cloud. But at any rate, I'm finished. Meet your new son.
Hello, my name is MITT, Mechanized Intelligence Technical Taximeter, but you can call me Ned.
Mick looks like a normal boy. Well, almost like a normal boy.
Honey, I'm worried. Mick spends all of his time in his room doing math homework, and I'm pretty sure he's too perfect. Can you go and see if he wants to play pretend or something?
Sure thing. Hey son, why don't we check out these movies? Star Wars, these movies rocked. Why don't you give them a shot?
Thanks, but I don't need Spock. I'd rather just watch my stocks.
Well, if you don't really like sci-fi, why don't you and me be samurai?
Well, I guess that they need but I'd rather sit here and wonder why.
Well, then how about we set sail like a pirate on the high seas? A world of adventure is waiting for you and me.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass up this opportunity. The world has enough pirates who put the liberals on NBC. So I'm not the average boy. I'm free for spreadsheets and so you may not think I'm real.
Oh God, what have we done?
But you'll just have to do.
Please don't run
And so Mick went on with life. His proclivity for efficiency brought him onto great things. First, he powered through prep school, and then it was on to Stanford, and then he took up a missionary position in France. That would provide him with some great life experience, but attract a lot of the same sex position joke.
Oh, because missionary.
Yeah, you get it. And then, being Mormon people but few Mormon robots, he was off to Brigham Young, then Harvard, and then consulting with Bain Capital. In 2002, he was called in to save the Olympics.
All right.
The Winter Olympics. But still, he generated enough publicity to get his political career going. By 2003, he was governor of Massachusetts. Yes, he had a life that would satisfy most, and indeed he calculated that he was satisfied, until one day he realized that something had been missing.
Yes? Well, I can't say because technically I don't work there anymore, but I'd fire everyone. Yes, yes, I do believe a vacation could be good for me. Relaxation sounds like it would activate my pleasure centers. Miami Beach? Driving? Oh, where'd you put the dog? Well, in terms of maximizing space, comfort, and aerodynamic vectors, I've decided that the best place for it is on the exterior of the vehicle.
Sir, I have the report you wanted from legal,
Great.
and Johnson wants to know when you'll get back to him.
Tell him I'll call him this afternoon.
This afternoon.
And? Batteries. AA
I'm
batteries.
sorry, I forgot, but can I ask you something? Why do you need new AA batteries every single morning?
Just for the, TV remote.
Thanks, Jim. I'm here in the nation's capital, just outside of the White House, which has just received a major security upgrade. The new systems are incredibly advanced lasers, infrared security cameras, pressure plates, and a top-of-the-line computerized user interface. The new system keeps track of all Secret Service agents' locations, as well as those of the President and First Family. The building is entirely wired. It's safe to say that at this point, it's less of a house and more of a machine.
More of a machine, huh? Something must be wrong with
go into a key change, but you have a call on line 1.
Okay, I'll get to that right away.
It was at this point that Mitt decided to run for president in 2007.
Oh, did I win?
Not even close. And so this election season, he found himself right back where he started. But this time, he was determined to win.
I'm right back where I started, but this time I am determined to win. Or maybe not. Maybe I don't have what it takes to be president. How can I understand how to lower the budget deficit if I don't even understand my obsession with the White House? Machines can't feel anything, especially not love.
Machines can't feel. Do calculators not love math? Do computer mice not love their mother computer? When you put bread in a toaster, does it not achieve orgasm?
Who are you?
Who am I? Why, I am a ghost.
There is no such thing as a ghost.
I'm here, aren't I?
Then what are you the ghost of?
The Lehman Brothers.
Lehman Brothers, that was a corporation, and you're
A person? Corporations are people, silly. Thanks, Citizens United.
Well, even if you are a ghost, how exactly are you going to help me?
I'm here to show you how to get what you want. To get you into that hottie with a lobby.
Tell me then, what do I need to do?
Well, first we gotta take a look at who you are. You're a Republican with a pretty liberal track record.
Well, like what?
Well, you were governor of the state that legalized same-sex marriage when it legalized same-sex marriage. You headed a healthcare plan endorsed by Hillary Clinton and Ted Kennedy. You opposed the Bush tax cuts, increased taxes.
Okay, I get it. But what's your point?
My point is that if you want to win, you gotta go back to the American values that made this country great. You gotta stand against liberal policies like the stance on mortgages that ultimately led to my untimely death. Here, let me explain it to you in the form of this song that I wrote with no help from anyone. Whenever I see someone more liberal than I, let's face it, who isn't more liberal than I? My common sense tends to start to tingle. About people smoking cannabis, I simply cannot stand for this. I know just what needs to be done. And these people smell like hippies. And before the smell hits me, I'll teach you about the GOP. And just like me, and you can be conservative. You must be conservative. You'll hate hybrid cars and smoke cigars and always skip bunches. I'll show you which stuff to fix, how to be a chick. All you need to know to be conservative. Conservative. You'll despise the poor and the welfare poor. Stop at Muslims, Jews, and pagans. You'll have to masturbate to Reagan. If you see a rookie politician running for a very powerful position, always be sure he's on a mission to protect the right and his wives on fiscal issues. Conservative, you must be conservative. And when you give the order to seal the border, they'll praise you as long as you live. That's what comes with being conservative. I'm gonna make you conservative. Adams, Jefferson, and Franklin were okay with two dudes spanking. They wouldn't be the founding fathers. They'd be too busy boning each other. Conservative. You must be conservative. And though they may say the Latinos and gays are a big part of the vote, but they can't stop you if you become popular.
Wait, what?
Fuck. Well, you get my point, right?
I think so.
Okay, well, I'm gonna head off to the Marriott while the ghosts give people advice or thing. So,
Wait.
what is it? I have tea time at 3 with Mufasa.
How do I know this will work? I mean, if I become a die-hard conservative, will I really appeal to everyone?
But not everyone, just real Americans. Toodaloo.
Well, I guess it's time to make some changes to my campaign message.
And so Mitt made some changes to his campaign message and secured the Republican nomination in 2012.
What, aren't you going to tell them about the part where I beat out the other candidates for the nomination? How I fought tooth and nail to debate my way ahead of Bachman, Santorum, and Gingrich?
Yeah, because that was a real nail biter, wasn't it?
Well,
And I can let me tell the story.
Yeah.
And so Mitt changed his campaign message and secured the Republican nomination in 2012.
It's now clear that Mitt Romney has secured the nomination from the Republican Party, after battling it out with the other candidates who, according to a recent survey, were all batshit insane. Mitt Romney has proven himself the one acceptable one of the bunch, and is now taking the country by storm, or at least by unpleasant drizzle. Now just one question remains for Romney. Who will be his VP?
Sir, it took a lot of work, but I finally got that guy you wanted for your VP pick. Should I tell him to come in?
Yeah, send him in right away.
Mr. Romney will see you now.
Hello, sir. Great to finally meet you, Paul Ryan.
Hey, couple hockey sticks is that?
This is the guy you wanted.
I explicitly asked you to get me the professor from the Powerpuff Girls.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. He's a little wrapped up in being fictional, and this is the best I can do on such short notice.
Alright. Take a seat. But before we set anything in stone, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Absolutely.
What do you think makes you the best candidate for this position? Besides your flawless hair, of course.
Besides her hair? Shit, I was kind of relying on that too. Do you know carrying me through this?
It is magnificent.
Well,
I guess you're in.
Excellent. Look out, world!
Wait a second. We just met. Don't you think it's a little early for that? Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, you understand.
I'll just
Yeah, hey, I'll send you an email then.
Email. Yes.
With everything.
Absolutely.
All right.
An email.
Great.
Seriously? You are uncomfortable to watch.
This is just in. Mitt Romney has announced Paul Ryan as his selection for vice president. Now just a few questions remain. Is Paul Ryan the sexiest man alive? Should they reshoot Magic Mike with him starring? All this and more in an exclusive interview with Mr. Romney coming up after this commercial break.
Are you sure you're ready?
For what?
What do you mean for what? You're about to go on air. Didn't you hear that oddly narrative-related news broadcast?
Right now.
Yes, right now. Go.
Well, gosh, I didn't realize your studio is right next to my desk.
Neither did I. Uncanny, isn't it? Now get to position, Mr. Romney. We're about to go live. And we're on in 5, 4, 3, 2. Good evening, Mr. Romney. Please answer some questions for me. Could you say a few words on the state of the economy?
Well, I think it's safe to say that big government screwed the pooch, and it's the people who will pay.
And do you think that same-sex couples should be free to marry? And is it a question of tradition or equality?
Well, I believe that God defines marriage as a bond that can only be shared by a man and a woman.
Great. Now I just have one more question, and frankly, it's so ridiculous I can't believe I'm about to ask it. But the viewer outcry for it has been immense. Now listen, Mr. Romney, and I know that this is silly, but my hands are tied by the executives who work above me. Now I don't know if you've been informed all about it, but there's been talk that you really are a robot.
What?
I'm sorry to offend you, but it on that. In other news, is your shampoo bottle plotting to murder your mother-in-law? Find out after these messages.
Oh God, everyone knows what do I do now?
Problem?
Yes, please help. Everyone knows I am a robot now, and now I can never get into the White House. What should I do?
Help? I don't believe in handouts, kid. You fucked up big time. And I just came in here to rub it in your fucking face. I'm going out for drinks with the guys from Field of Dreams. Field of fucking Dreams. Later, fucktard.
Well, I guess that's it then. I'm finished.
Not entirely.
Mark Zuckerberg, I haven't seen you since you made me.
Yes, it's true. I've taken a rather hands-off approach to your life. But to be fair, you were never my favorite creature.
Oh God, you're kind of a dick, Mark Zuckerberg.
Well, duh, didn't you see the social network?
No.
Well, I read about your little news fiasco on a microblogging website.
You mean Twitter?
No, don't say that name. At any rate, I see that you're at a low point, and I thought that I would come try to help you out.
That's very nice, but in case you haven't noticed, I'm finished.
I thought you'd say that. And as your weird semi-father, I felt an obligation to come and help you out. I brought someone along with me, and I think you'll be excited to meet them.
But you're the...
Hey.
What?
Something to say?
Yes, but it's too cliche.
Is it a joke about your joystick?
You already know me so well.
Listen up, Judy. I got news for you. You can still win this.
No, I can't. It's clear, although it's sad. After screwing up so many times, Bono's got this in the bag.
Don't worry. Turn that frown into a grin. For there is still a way. Yeah, you can win.
You mean that there's something, what is it, might I ask, that could save my numbers after all these gaffes?
Don't you see it's so easy? Your poll numbers will flow as long as these people forget to vote.
Of course, it's so simple. His ratings will hit the floor if young people vote as much as they did in 2004.
Get too busy tripping balls to show 'em that the ballot box.
You're crazy, White House, like a fox. I'll set a new precedent, the first robot president. I won't stand for lazy shit like my mean precedent with president.
It's half the damn if you're hated by you. They're too busy smoking crack to go to the voting booth.
Okay, we get it, White House. When people do drugs, you need a new thing.
I guess what we're trying to say, everyone, is that voting is really important, especially in times like this. And that whatever it takes to get out there and make your voice heard, you should do it.
Vote.
I need to vote, vote, vote.
Now it's fucking vote, 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 vote.
I'm a random young person. I think I get what you're saying. Maybe this year I should vote instead of smoking crack. Or maybe I should smoke more crack. Crack, crack, I need some crack, crack, crack. Give me my crack!
All right.
Crack,
Crack.